Welcome dear students, hope you are fine. We are practicing MCQs relating to English grammar and by now you have understood how I go about doing it. This is the fourth video of its type. What I do is that I just briefly introduce the topic and then afterwards I start giving you the practice of MCQs relating to that particular topic. Here today I am going to take up a very important topic, that is references in English grammar. And we start right away. First, what is reference in grammar? Reference is the relationship between a word or a phrase and the object, person, idea or concept it represents. Not very difficult, very simple, and you would understand with the help of this example. The sentence is, she went to the store. She went to the store. In this short sentence, she refers to a person mentioned in the context. So this is reference. She went to the store. We are referring to a particular person. So this is reference. Now there are several types of references. Two main types of references are endophoric reference and exophoric reference. And then there is further subdivision of endophoric reference, that is anaphora and cataphora. Let's take up each of them one by one. First is exophoric reference. Now exophoric reference refers to something outside the context, outside the text or outside the course, relying on shared knowledge or context. And with the example you would be able to understand. He is a great guy. Now two persons are talking and they are one of them is saying he is a great guy. They are talking about a third person. So the speaker is referring to someone who is known to both the speakers and the listener. Since this third person is not there, he is being referred to. He is out of this particular text. So this would be exophoric reference. Then second is endophoric reference. Now endophoric reference refers to something within the text or discourse, relying on the text itself for meaning. This is reverse of exophorus. And with the example it would be more clear. The dog chased the cat. It ran away. The dog chased the cat. Now, in this sentence, dog is chasing cat. Both are very much in the context, and it ran away. It is being referred to cat, which is within the context, within the text, within the conversation or discourse which is going on. So this would be endophoric. Something which is being discussed, that is the dog chased the cat. So when he is referring to the cat, it is it, and it would be endophoric reference. Now endophoric reference further has got two types. Anaphoric reference. Anaphoric reference refers back to something mentioned earlier in the text. Example is, John went to the store. John went to the store. He bought some milk. John is being talked about in this text, and when we are referring after talking about John, when we are referring back to John again, we are using he instead. He refers back to John, so this would be anaphoric reference. And the second type of endophoric reference is cataphoric reference. And cataphoric reference is reverse of anaphoric reference in that it refers forward to something that will be mentioned later in the text, and the example would make it clear. She was tired, but now we do not know who is she. We'll come to know later on that who was she. She was very tired, but Mary was not. She refers to Mary. She was very tired, but Mary was not. She refers to Mary, who is mentioned in this. So it is clear that cataphoric reference refers forward to something that will be mentioned later in the text. Now let's have exercise. Let's have MCQs that would make the concept absolutely clear. First MCQ is, he is very smart, said John. The underlined word, that is he, is an example of what? In this sentence, he is very smart. What is he? Is it exophoric, anaphoric, cataphoric, or endophoric reference? The answer is it is anaphoric reference, and the explanation for this is that he refers back to John. So already which is mentioned. Then this amazing reference here is, this is amazing. The reference here is anaphoric, exophoric, cataphoric, and endophoric. The answer is it is exophoric. Why it is so? This refers to something outside the context, assumed known by both speakers and listeners. So when we are talking this is amazing, so both of them are referring to some outside the text. If you see her, tell Mary that she called. The underlined word she is an example of anaphoric, cataphoric, exophoric, or endophoric. The answer is it is cataphoric, and we can explain it by saying that she refers ahead to Mary. Then the children were playing. They looked very happy. The underlined word they is an example of what? Cataphoric, exophoric, anaphoric, or homophoric? The answer is anaphoric. They refers back to the children. He always says that's just how it is. The word that, what is it? The answer is it is exophoric, because it refers to a situation, context outside the context. Although he was tired, John finished his work. The word he, what is it? Although he was tired, John finished his work. It is cataphoric, because he refers to John, mentioned later. The book was missing. I found it under the table. What is it? It is anaphoric, because it refers back to the book. That man over there is my uncle. The phrase that man is what? It is exophoric, because that man refers to something physically present but not mentioned in the text. The Prime Minister announced new policies. The speech lasted an hour. The phrase the speech is an example of what? It is anaphoric. And obviously, the speech refers back to the Prime Minister announced. And another one is, it was surprising that he passed the test. The word it is what? Cataphoric, anaphoric, exophoric, or didactic? The answer is it is cataphoric because it refers forward to the full clause that passed the test. Best of luck. Please give in the comments if you like it, or if you have got anything to say, any doubt, any query, any question. See you in the next video.